Alright, so I spent some time gathering some resources. We're making some more condensed carbon. So I need that for a module for the ship. I went back to the Artemis station and went and got a couple other ships from my Twitch streams, Twitch drops, just because I was like, why am I making myself suffer? I earned these. I watched several hours of Twitch streamers to earn these ships. So we got a couple other ships to deal with. Another thing I did is went ahead and put down the first storage mod container. And I tell you what, this used to hold like 10, and now it has 50 slots. It used to have just like, I'm not kidding, 10. It was so small. And I'm really happy about this upgrade because there's so many resources in the game that you really need to have larger storage. So this is just outstanding. You can rename this if you want to. I tend to do that later on. I'll have one that's just like common resources like ferrite and carbon and cobalt. I'll have another one that's like these rare precious minerals like silver and gold, and there's going to be some other ones coming up. But you can put all your ores in one. You can put all your plants in another, and I think you get 10 of these storage containers. So that's what 10 times that's 500 slots if I did my math right. For stuff, so it's really good. So I've gone ahead and let's see, what did I do? Multi-tool. Here's one that I want to get this. So I need 2 wiring looms here because I want the advanced mining laser. That's going to let us get some of the rocks and stuff that are out here. We'll be able to get those taken care of. There was another one. This supercharged slots is a new feature as well. They have these slots that I think they're randomly generated, but you can put items in there and it's supercharged by high voltage nano wires in this slot. Okay, so there's a couple of those out there. The other thing I really want to get done is this teleport receiver. I need to make some antimatter and get 3 wiring looms. So that's a total of 5. We could move it over here into our supercharged slot, but I want to kind of hold off till I understand exactly what that means. So we need to make an antimatter. I think I have enough resources to do that. So we'll plug that in. And then all we need is 3 wiring loom for this, and then 2 wiring loom for the other. So that's 5, 6, 7. We have our tritium, so I need 7 wiring looms. I need 10 total. I need 10. So here's the problem. Wiring looms aren't cheap. I don't know. Let's go to our current system. I don't know if we're going to be able to afford 10 wiring looms with what we got. Let's go check out the prices. I think we have just under 1 million credits. Yeah, we got 927,000. If we try to come in here and see if there's even wiring. Okay, here they are. So if I go 10, yeah, I'm not going to be able to. I can. We can get them all. All right, let's do it. That's amazing. 10 for 606,000 or 616. We've got 927. It's going to drop it down to 310. I'm happy with that because that's going to let us do a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Excuse me, gentlemen. Space people. It might not be gentlemen. It might be gentle ladies. Gentle species. So we're going to come in here. I just like being in my ship just for funsies. So we're going to get the wiring loom. So what the teleport receiver does is it lets us transmit and use the storage from our ship from a distance. We don't have to be in it or right next to it. We can be some distance away, which is super cool. I definitely want this thrusters. It's going to reduce our cost of fuel by 20%, which is great. So it'll make our thruster fuel last longer. This other one here that we're definitely going to do, this is going to let us go to red stellar bodies. So there's different, oops, there's different colored systems. You got your regular, which is a white, and then you have red, green, and blue, I believe, that we can go to. So this is the next step of rare resources and such. For our multi-tool, I want to be able to put everything in here, which I already did. So now we should be able to mine any resource that says advanced mining laser on it. We're going to go test it out. Mining speed plus 15%. I love that. I know it didn't feel like a lot, but that's a big accomplishment. That's a big boost. I think that was it. We didn't have anything in our exosuit. And you also might be thinking like, hey Aaron, why are you just hanging around this one system? Why aren't you teleporting to new systems and doing new things? We're gonna get there, but one of the problems you got to be careful of is after every certain number of new system warps, you encounter a space battle. And so I kind of don't want to get there just yet. I think it's like every 5 or 6 or something like that. Warp to a new system, there's a giant space battle. So you warp in and there's a ship under attack and they ask for your help and you got to fight the bad guys and then you get a reward. But I don't want to do that just yet. And you'll notice, just because I'm having fun, we've got this system. We're exploring it. We're having some fun with it. Okay, my ship is not in here. So this is one of the new ships, as you'll see. Where'd it go? Oh, it's behind everything. So this is one of the ships I got from Twitch drops. It's pretty cool. It's just a regular class. Now you'll notice when you look at these ships, there's different kinds of ships. This is just a regular, it doesn't really say, does it? Well, hold on. This is Prime Voice TU7. Grade is an A class. Hold on, I'll show you what I'm doing here. 276. Shields is 183, 132, 416. Auto maneuverability. Slots, tech slots. So what I've done is I've started a new Excel sheet for the Interceptor release. Current window is too small. Why don't you shut it? And so I use these, use Excel or some kind of spreadsheet, whatever you use, to kind of track. I'm going to have lots of systems. That needs to be deleted. There's going to be lots of systems, and I want to track some information about them. This is my fleet that we're going to get eventually. I'm going to track our ships. I like to track my tools, my multi-tools. I was tracking sales to see how Cobalt was doing. Here you can see my last one. This was the Exodus, I think. Different planets. Is it a planet? Is it a station? How much I started with, how much I sold. How I just, go from 6 million to 93 million pretty quick. So I probably won't track that. Here's portals that we'll discover along the way, and then sheet 8 was kind of strange. I don't remember what I was doing there. And then information. Here's what I need to do next. Just stuff like that. But I'll be tracking some information along the way. I'll probably do it off camera so you guys don't get bored. So we could rename the ship if we wanted to. A couple other ships that we have. Ooh, let's just do it from up here so we can see. So if I go to X ships, I want to summon another ship. Here's our basic ship that we started with. Then we have our sail ship. That was pretty cool. I also have a hauler ship. Let's just drop it in. And let's bring in our other ship. I think this is more of a fighter ship. Again, these are from Twitch drops. Again, you go to Twitch, you do a search for No Man's Sky drops, find somebody who's allowing drops, and then you just go watch their stream for the longest time. So this one is basically designed for fighting. It's a little bit set up for it. It's got more power. It's a pretty cool little ship. And then this is a hauler. It's meant to hold a lot of stuff. We go into it. And then check out. It's got all kinds of cargo space. Again, it's A class because it's a Twitch drop. We also need to add this into here for that. And we'll get there. I'm not gonna like max this out right away. I don't even know how much I want to use it. But I thought, hey, I earned it. Let's just get him out here. Let's see what's going on. And then this ship should also be a class. It is. You can see the damage potential is 256. It's pretty good. And we've got a couple supercharge slots. Nice. So we'll be able to put illegal evaporative resonator. Okay. We'll probably put some weapons in here. But also it needs that. And it needs thrusters. We'll fill all this stuff out later. It's not a problem. So there's different classes. There's some of these ships are better at warping to new systems. They've got further range. They're more efficient. Some of these are better at hauling. Might be a little bit slower, but it holds a lot. Might be better at fighting, so its damage is higher. Maneuverability is pretty high, but it doesn't hold very much. Can't go very far per se. So there's a bunch of different ships here. There's also new living ships, which I've never caught. Maybe we'll try and get one in this series. Oh, we have our new mining laser. Let's go check it out. So I knew that these before you couldn't get because they were advanced mining. Now we can get them. Can we? Oh, it's at the bottom. We need some chlorine and some dihydrogen. Okay, there was these big ones, these big rocks. Let's see what's in here. Feed with food. Okay, we'll scan you. What you gonna give me? Pure ferrite. Okay, so we're moving up in the world. We're going from just regular ferrite dust to pure ferrite, which is nice because that takes one step out of our equation. There's also there was the gold. Let's see if we can find them. I think there it is. There was the gold crystal spikes here that we couldn't get. And this is sodium nitrate, which is good to have. So, because we've got the advanced mining later, we can get some laser. We can get some additional resources. Cool. Cool. Let's kill that. Get some oxygen out of it before it hurts me. Okay, we're doing pretty good so far. I'm having a lot of fun. Again, we still haven't even gone underground yet. Let's get this one. Or, I mean, we've gone underground. We haven't gotten underwater. Let's showcase that real quick. We'll get there. We'll build an underwater base. We'll find a planet that's mostly water, if not all water. Or maybe this one. What you do is you just come out here, and you can go underwater. And then, hey, here's the thing. There's things out here you can get. Here's one of the problems, though, is if you kill it, you might get attacked, but you just gotta kill those. Sorry, Elaine. My wife loves jellyfish as an animal. There's all kinds of stuff. There's fish out here that you can scan. There's other resources we can get. Now, you do have oxygen meter. You still got to pay attention to that. So, until we get additional tools going on, we can't really do too much. There's these armored clams. You just shoot them. You come in. You steal the pearl. Oops. Grab the wrong button. Steal the pearl. Get a living pearl. There we go. Yeah, there's kelp. There's all kinds of fun stuff that we're going to see down here a little bit later on. Now we need some oxygen. Let's go up. There we go. Okay. What I want to do, I think, is go and find some more nanites. And we have, see, that ship's out of range because it doesn't have the antenna. If I come into here and choose that as my primary, and then go out a ways, yeah. And go out a ways, I can still get to the stuff in the ship because I've got my teleport receiver. I can still access that stuff. So we've got 34 salvage data, and that is going to be used to go buy parts for things. But I still want some more. I want some more nanites. Let's add some more life to that. What was this one? I don't want to install. So wait. This is thrust launch module. We hit E to install. Let's just put it in. Let's move this to here, add this to here so that they get bonuses. And then this is a hyperdrive module. It's a C level, so it's not that great, but it's free. We just got these. We're picking stuff up. So this is going to be here. So that all attaches to that. Give us a little bit of range. Increases 62 light years. Okay. No, just leave it. And then this is going to be launch thrusters. We can put that up here. When we go to it, it's going to give us an additional 1% boost. See how it's just a C level. It's nothing special. Okay, so let's go take. So let's just go trade. Let's go trade these in for funsies. Let's go to the Atlas station. You have to fly there. There's no quick teleport to the Atlas station. You can teleport from it, but not to it. So let's go here. 22 seconds. This is a good starting system. We've gotten pretty far with just our limited resources. We're definitely going to go to a red system. Might do that next just to see what's there. We're going to zip around to the front door. And land. Every time you come in here, it's going to be a new group of people that are actually playing. So new ships to see, new people to encounter, which I don't do because I don't play with other people. There's an S-class over there, or an exotic ship. And of course, it parked me clear in the back. It's all right. There's no you can fly, but you can't, like, there's a trick if you hit a couple buttons, it will boost you forward a little bit. You can't do that in here. Okay, I don't have any new data to give him, so let's just go check out. Salvaged. I want to see if we can get if we can afford. There should be one of these base building parts. Traveled. Okay, I don't care. One of these base building components. Is it in here? Yes. The autonomous mining unit. So in order to get that, we need to get the oxygen harvester. It's going to be 1. And, oh, see, there it does it. And here's another 1. Perfect. This is going to let us mine some resources out there while we are out messing around. Really don't want the landing pad just, I don't need it. Don't need the terminal, don't need messaging. Medium refiner, that's gonna give us 10, but we've only got 32 left. I think I'm okay right now with just a little low level ones. I don't really need that. This is gonna be 4. And then the monitor is going to be something. I'm going to wait for that. This is aquatic underground stuff or underwater. We don't need any of that yet. This is all stuff, ladders. Okay, we have this to extract the mineral extractor. We're going to wait on that too. But we did get solar panels unlocked for free. That was super nice. Okay, let's hang off on that. This is just stuff. Is there anything? 250 nanites. Let's go ahead and get this Atlas Pass 1. I think that or this. What does this say? Gold, silver, and chromatic metal. This just takes copper. Can't afford both. Let's get this one because we encounter tubes that we can open a lot more often than we need solar arrays. So there's that. This guy is the buggies. You're that starships, and let's take a look again at the internals here. We've got 217 left. I kind of think that's all we want. This is aeration membrane for underwater. Since we're not really there and ready to go fully underwater just yet, and I really don't care about it, let's just hold off. I don't want to just waste nanites to waste nanites. Let's go back into construction. I think this is really going to help us. We can unlock another one, but with, see, there's 10, there's 9 plus 0, so that's 10. Oh my gosh, there's so many. We're going to have so much space. Let's go back to, I really think, let's do it. 10 for that. Pipes is 1, and supply depot. With those parts, we got 11 left. Let's unlock. I really want to do this, the electromagnetic generator, but this and this don't always mesh up, so let's wait on that. Go back to our main part here. Should we get the landing pad? That's going to give us free. That's going to give us free landings and takeoffs from our spots. There's also just prefabs. Let's do. Let's do the prefab. There's a reason for this. We're going to do that one, and then give me the door, and then give me access ramp, and straight corridor. Just burning through all this stuff, and a ladder. Okay, so what that's going to allow us to do is quickly build new bases, and there's a reason that I'm doing all this. Let's go back. We can use this portal or teleport. Let's go back to our base. This is interesting. Featured 12 towers castle. These are other people's bases. I don't know. Space anomalies. Oh, okay. Recent space stations, groups. Let's just go back to our base. So with prefab building parts, it's going to make building new bases on planets far more easier than we had to do for this. So what you do, let's just go out here and show it in as example. Say I want to start a new, I've just landed on a new planet, come out here and do new base parts. Oh, here it is. And we're just going to stamp this down and we're going to put it right there. And let's put a door on it for funsies. Oh, I'm out of pure ferrite. Okay. I mean, you still need some parts. And you need power. So what I do is I just come up to the top. And then I go into power and I put down I need gold and chromatic metal. Oh, come on. Well, I have some gold in storage. Let's go back in here. I mean, you still need parts. You need the resources to do the stuff. There's some gold. Let's put our living pearls in there. And then we need to make chromatic metal. Do I have any copper left? I don't. Gosh dang it. It's alright. Crap, what did we need? We've got, here's a, we can put a door anywhere. Let's put it on a nice side. Oh, I need pure ferrite. It's alright. There it is. We got our new advanced mining laser. Let's get some pure ferrite. Doink. Got it. So we'll put a door there. Doink. And it's pretty nice. It opens when you get there. So it needs power, but it's already set up and ready to go. You can just shelter in a storm and you're done. There's a couple other parts we wanted to do. There's a ramp. We got plenty of stuff for a ramp, and we can put that there so we can just run up it instead of having to hop. And I got the ladder because you can stack this. You can put one on top of the other, and I've got corridors so that you can expand out. But we need pure ferrite. And how? So there's that. So one thing we definitely need to do is find some uranium, because we can't do the little autonomous miners until we get that. And then I also was gonna get a solar panel. What's the battery? Okay, I got enough for a battery. I typically put the batteries inside, and you can see it's kind of like ghosts where you can put them. So I'll put a battery or two down if I can afford it, but then I want the solar panel. I just need some chromatic metal, which means we need to go get some more copper. And there's a space over here to get copper. I don't want to get too much because we can use our autonomous miners. But again, we need some uranium. What you going on? 30-minute record here. Oh, nice, more oxygen. So apparently these plants grow back, which is super nice. We can set up additional, I mean, we could mine all of this copper. I just didn't want to because it's so close to this base, but we can always destroy this base and move it someplace else if we want to. It's not a problem. Let's get this, get it to the smallest one. Get some more copper. Yeah. Another thing you can do if you're having kind of a hard time seeing it, or if you want to find nodes of this, you can hit C to scan, and it kind of electronically grids the copper for you, so you can kind of see it a little bit better, maybe. I don't know, for some people. Just here to get some of this. Right, because if I come in here and try to do an autonomous, I need 100 uranium in order to stamp this down, but I don't have that just yet. I've unlocked a couple of things since last we recorded. The silicate powder, get that copper. I found a portal and put a saves beacon over next to it, so that as we get more glyphs, we'll have a portal to use those glyphs at. There's some more copper. Alright, that should be enough. I think I might get that backpack refiner so that we could be refining product as we're going. Right? Might be smart. See you there. Oops. Hit E like I was going to collect it. It's all good. Alright, we'll go back home. Gotta refine this. I like there's a round prefabs and square prefabs. I like the square ones a little better just because it feels like they're bigger. I also need to fix that so that this isn't sticking out of the butt of our building, but who cares? Alright, so we got some of this. We need to put the copper in. Begin. Let's give it some more fuel. Wish there was a meter on that so you would see how much was left. Yeah, it's Sunday. I didn't even turn on a computer yesterday. Let me ask yourself, hey Aaron, is it possible to spend 6 hours on TikTok? It is. Wife was feeling really bad yesterday, so she slept all day. She woke up enough for us to go out to eat for lunch. Came home, put her to bed, and then I went and got groceries. And then she didn't wake up until 8:30 p.m. So she took like a 5-hour nap after getting up at 1 o'clock. She just does not feel well. I just feel so bad for her. Alright, so now we should have enough to put down a solar panel. And it's not going to do a whole lot right now because it's at night. But I usually put like 1 or 2 of these down if I can afford it, which I can't because I don't have any more gold, and that's fine. So when the sun comes up, it's going to charge, it's going to collect the sunlight, and it's just going to automatically, you don't have to wire anything up if they're attached to the building like this. So let's just, let's see if we have enough resources for this. Do I have enough for, I do. Let's put, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that. Let's put that there. I need some more pure ferrite. Let's go find some big stones to kill. Get this oxygen, nice. Get some of these big rocks. Get that pure ferrite. Not the dust. And then when we get everything all set up, we're just kind of screwing around right here. But we'll definitely show you how we use new scanner tools. Hey, what's up? Hey, battery. Get some more condensed carbon. Get some more condensed carbon. I think they've also, hey, that was cool. You see how they just warped into space? They just warped in here. That's cool. Alright, so we're gonna have to keep a bunch of pure... Oops, wrong button. No. No, it didn't destroy the ground. Okay. So we can stamp another one down here. And that's pretty cool, right? So then, once we have power... and that's nice. That's new. Little battery. But you see how our protection changed. We can put a portal. I need metal plating. That's alright. You get to a point where you try and keep a whole stack of the things that you use a lot. We're going to go through a lot of nanotubes. We're going to go through a lot of metal plating, fuel. There's things, that pellets. Let's just make a stack. A stack is 200. All right. We can get plenty of carbon later. So let's put this in, and we can go feed some pets and get their poop if we want to. Oh, we were here. I wanted that. Why can't I put it down? Limit 1 per base. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. So another thing we can do, since we're moving our base, is let's come in here. We're gonna hit X. No. Z. C to edit parts, and then we can delete with X and X and X. Let's just delete all the things. No. X, X, X. Let's just get rid of all of it. I'll come back and tear up this whole thing. Okay, here's the sun. We can see that the solar panel is out and open, and we're collecting some energy here. We can actually see more about it. Time until charged, 3 hours. And here's how much it's storing. So some more information. Another thing we can do, since we have it, is we should have the resources to put down. Where is it? Here. And then we had our biofuel. We can put that down. And then let's X out of that. Come in here. We can put that down. So when we warp to and fro, we'll be here. Now, here's the thing is, because we don't really have... let's put it... here's the thing. I don't know. Let's just put there. I don't want to overthink it. And then this does need to be connected, so you just connect that to that. And now it's connected and got power. So now we can access it again. That's how that works. Do I have enough for more batteries? I don't, because I need magnetized ferrite, but I don't have that because don't I have a portable? Should just put it there. Give it some fuel, and we'll put in some. Here's a good opportunity to make some glass. Oh, that's going to take forever. Stop. They changed that. Yeah, I put it in the ship. It doesn't matter. So we need to take our pure ferrite. Oops. Let's take it, hit C to cut it in half. Grab our glass, and then begin. We'll need glass components because we can make eventually some glass windows for our new home. Was that enough to make another one? I need 60 magnetized ferrite. Gosh dang it! All right. We'll do the pure ferrite. We can get more. It's 2 to 1, so 2 pure ferrite into 1 magnetized ferrite, and I don't think that's going to give us enough to do it. Magnetized, and we said we need 60. So let's go find some more. Wife is awake. I hear her on her cell phone making noise. Can I actually get it? Yep, I got it. Yoink. All right, let's put. Oops. Come on now. Let's refine some more of this pure. Let's do all of it. And then if we get out, I wanted to put this quick transfer into our storage. So we're not going to need glass right away. We're not going to need chlorine right away either. Or this. Let's put pellets. Let's kind of organize things a little bit. We definitely need more cargo space in our exosuit. All right, so there's that. And where were we trying to do? We're trying to just add another battery. There we go. Obviously, as you know, the more battery space, the longer we'll last when the sun goes down. The goal is to try and get enough power. Oh, it needs fuel. Yeah, we're really going to charge this sucker up. We'll give you the condensed carbon. That's going to give us 50 hours. So this is going to supplement. They changed that. It didn't used to be that strong, last that much. But you can see now we're really charging up. We're really charging up quick. Yeah, we've gone from 4 hours to 26 minutes. This will be full. And that's what you want. You want to make sure you got a couple batteries so that this is always powered if you need to. You can always come back if there's no power, but you can't leave if there's no power, if that makes sense. So anyway, some of the fun you can have with base components. Okay, so now what do we want to do? First, let's get some more oxygen in us. And we need some gold. And some more resources. Let's see if we can just go out. So much to think about and do. Let's try and warp to a red system and see what's out there. Wrong button. What is a red system, you say? You see how all these dots are different colors? There's blue. It's kind of hard to see. What is this telling me to go to? Destination Galactic Core. We're doing free explore. I don't care. So this one is green. You see that? How it's green? We can't go there because we need an emerald drive. But what we can do is go to this red one. Because it is red. We now have the red drive. Let's expand it. There's no data. We don't know anything about it. Let's just go there and see what happens. Now this ship is equipped with some somewhat good firepower. So if we do run into the situation, which we did not. Cool. 2 planets. So some of these other systems don't have a lot going on. But that's okay. What we're going to do is we're just going to scan them anyway. Miasmatic planet. Okay. There's the other one. I see you over there. And this one is undiscovered planet. We're looking for resources. So this has cadmium, phosphorus, salt, and high sentinel activity. I don't know if I'm ready to do that just yet. This one also has high sentinel activity. This one's kind of, what's with the atmosphere here? Oh, it's just where I Well, let's just go land on it. Let's see what's there. You're about to experience what high sentinel activity means. That means robot space cops are going to be on you quick if you do anything wrong. Sometimes, if they're aggressive, they will be like, "Hey, we're just gonna cause problems." I'm landing over here because there's lots of nodes too high to initiate landing. It's fine. There's some ore patches here that I want to check out. Let's get out. Lethal atmosphere requires what? Orthodoxy? Scan some stuff, see where we are. So we've got a silver deposit, we've got a silver, ammonia, cadmium. Now we are going to need some cadmium to get to the next level of warp drive. So we might just go try and get some of that. What is this? Cadmium. See that? There's a robot right there. He's like, "Hey, what you doing? What are you doing? What is this?" So if I start... I don't want to go too far. What is this? Oh, cadmium. Let's go over here. It's not too far away. I'm not seeing any animals. That's fine. Let's just come over here and try and get some of this. Get some cadmium. Typically, sentinels historically have not attacked you for getting these kinds of resources. But if I go around to start destroying animals and rocks and trees and stuff, they kind of get in your face. If I land on toxic rainstorm approaching, okay, let me just get some of this if it pleases the court. Just gonna grab some. Worst case, we just go hunker down in our ship until the storm passes. We got 200. Yeah, let's just get back. Where is it? There it is. Let's get in here. It is. It's on. Storm. Yeah, meteorite in the background. That's so cool. Let me in. Okay, so now we're in our ship. It looks all jacked up. What do we get? We got cadmium. And let's put that in our ship. And unfortunately, did I not tear down that? Let's put our food over here. I thought I tore down that mining or a refiner. Why did I have two of them here? Let's keep one on us. It's fine to have another one. Ain't hurt nothing. Kind of in a really weird spot visually. So let's take a minute to write down in Excel handmade light capacitor. It is A class. It is a pistol. It's called a pistol. Damage 2313. Scan range 258. Learn the electromagnetic generator. Still out here. Let's see if we can scan anything real quick. Let's earn some extra cash. See what's pure ferrite and what isn't. Where can we get some carbon? in the ship. Catalog. Well, sticks and plants and things. Apparently there's 0. Oh, 0 out of 6. Okay, so there are some animals here. Cool. Yeah, I haven't really. So building parts, we've unlocked 46 out of 699. Material items, we've unlocked 405 out of 500. Technology blueprints, we've unlocked 182 out of 325. Wonders, we haven't seen nothing hardly. 9 out of 78. Recipes, 9 out of 333. I'm telling you, there's so much to this game. It's ridiculous. Fungal, silver, ammonium, cadmium. That doesn't mean that we're not going to find uranium here. That just means we have to go look for it if it is here. Okay, the storm's passed. So we got cadmium. Let's go check out what is that. This is ammonia. Let's go get some of that maybe. Let's go get some of this. Get about 200's worth. I don't know what I'm going to need it for exactly just yet, but since I'm here and the sentinel right there is going to let me do it, we're just going to do it. Maybe not. You see that? Now he's like, hey. What are you doing? So you just, you stop what you're doing. Let him... ferrite dust. We can always find ferrite dust. Get some more ammonia. I'm sure there's some recipes that call for this, but I don't know what it is just yet off the top of my head. Let's get a bunch of it. Okay, so we got that. We know what that is. Ooh, what are you? I'm trying to see. Let's look at our scanner. Nothing's really showing me anything cool. There's a buried cache. Let's go check out what that is. It's not too far away. Another cool thing is we'll see later. Ooh, let's get some of this. Condensed carbon. Again, when you've got high sentinel activity, you kind of want to scan a thing and go. Destroy a thing and go. Alright, so here is a cache. I don't know what that is. I got a cracked radiator? What? Alright. Buried mineral formation. Let's go check that out. Here's the sun. Glowing mineral. So we've got a guy here. So this means that I have to laser it. And we got, yep, morning. He's checking me out. Get away, get away, get away. If you do too much, they will attack. And that starts a whole other game of how do I kill all these. Sometimes you want that because they do drop things. And they get, there's more of them come and they get bigger, and I'm not decked out for that just yet. So I'm just gonna kind of wait and see what's going on. I'm not seeing any animals. Oh, there's one. It's on the other side. It's just not close enough. What the heck? Oh, I hit one of those mouth open things. Oh, look at all this oxygen. Getting it. Now I'm just holding the E button. It'll just grab it. This is a lot. Again, we're okay until he starts... The Sentinel starts investigating. But I don't really think there's going to be a problem here. We'll see. It's uncommon to see this much of an oxygen or a whatever resource together. So I'm just going to sit here and grab it all while we can. 1, 2 more. There we go. Where was the thing we were trying to get at? Oh, the flying thing. What? There they are. Let's get 1,000 for those. Now I just need 5 more. Which I don't see. Let's let's try to get underground. See if we can find some uranium. I don't know if it's here, but we're gonna try it anyway. Let's get some of this and some more oxygen now that we got a ton of it. Really? The sun's going. Ooh, nice. Okay, that's not really a cave so much as a hole or a pit. All right, let's go to the other planet and see what's there. This is where you kind of like, all right, there's nothing crazy going on here. Let's go to the other planet. Thrusters at 26%, but we do have some thruster fuel on us. Go see what this asteroid is. You gold. Would love for you to be gold. Silver. It's alright. Alright, let's warp over here. This is a lost red planet. It's lost. It's got phosphorus and salt, so we'll definitely go get some phosphorus. I don't know what I'm going to need salt for, but we'll go find out. 23 seconds. I can think about lunch. Let's see. Let's see what the atmosphere is first. All right, so it's mostly land, pockets of water, spikes. Let's do a scan. Sometimes you find a building that you can go to. What was that? I saw it flash. What was that? It's just land. Land, please. I can't land. There we go. Let's land on the side of this hill. It is Vermilion Storms. Okay. Let's do a scan. What do we got? There's critters. This floaty spider thing. We got a buried cache, phosphorus, cadmium, salt, phosphorus, cadmium, huxelberries. These things are kind of cool. What's up, man? Ooh, yeah, let's offer some food. Where's our, oh, you come down here, you go to this, and you just chuck out a pellet or two. And then they come to it, look at that, plus. He's like, food, I'd like the food. Where's the food? Interact. Recently fed, so we can interact with them. You want to adopt them? Do you want to scoop edible clusters? What? Yeah, let's scoop them clusters. What is that? Crab apple. Consume. Will restore 20% life support power. Really? Well, that's new. Glowing mineral. Let's put this in the ship. Let's put this in ammonia in the ship. Definitely put that in the ship. I don't need it. Now, they'll also poop. Feed the creature. There it is. He just pooped. That's a big poop. I'm so proud. Look at you. Search dung sample and you get Fecium. Fecium is used, you can use it for growing plants. There's other recipes that need Fecium, so it's not like it's a waste or just something silly to put in. I mean, it is something silly to put in the game, right? But also, there's you use it for things. Not gonna lie, dude, not really my favorite animal. So, were I to get an animal, you ain't it. What are you? Male. Yeah, see, he's got a. That means he's gonna hurt me, and so now I either have to kill him or or hide. Now we're on a high sentinel activity planet, and so that would definitely get the sentinels here. So I really don't think there's anything fun on this planet to explore. It's kind of cool. It's kind of nifty, but there's nothing I haven't seen before. Much rather would go back to that other planet. Anyway, so red planet gets you cadmium. Let's go back here real quick because I want to showcase something else. What are we coming up in an hour? All right. Next time we're going to showcase how to use some of the additional scanner tools. All right, so we're warping back to the first red planet that we went to, the miasmatic planet. Lots of water there. That's kind of cool. But we're going to land on the land. You can't land a ship in the water. And so let's go this way. Let's get right up, or upright. And then go far away, and then stop. And then go down. Okay, just somewhere down here is fine. We're risking running into a fight, but we definitely can use... Okay, no fight. 3 planets, 3 moons. Okay. So we're going to come in here. Is it on this side or that side? Okay, it's on this side. Come in here, buy an expansion on our backpack. See what they got for sale. Come here. Buy the upgrade for 30,000, so we're getting a little more expensive. Can I put it here, please? Thank you. And although we don't have a whole lot of... Do we have any, actually? 217. Check this out. S-grade shield module, underwater protection, thermal. I'd rather have life support, but nothing there. Thank you, sir. Check out the gun. Doesn't look anything cool. We got a pretty good multi-tool right now. Dang it, what was I looking for? Nanite clusters. Yeah, I got it. Mining beam. That's what you want. Powerful mining. Mining and scan. Now, depending on the tool you got. So if I come in here and I look at this. Well, not this one. I don't have enough for any of that. So you come in here. You look at this and we compare our A-class scanner. It's experimental and this is a pistol, so I need to change that. This pistol type is experimental. And while we're looking at things, let me look at No Man's Sky multi tool. Let's see what that shows, because there's a reason for that. Trying to find the right web page here. Not Reddit. Multi-tool catalog. Here we go. So if we go to the multi-tool catalog, there's 4 different classes. There's a pistol, a rifle. I don't know if you can see this. Let's zoom in. So there's 5 different types. Well, 6. There's a pistol, which has mining bonuses. There's a rifle, which is damage. Experimental has scanning bonuses. Royal, also scanning. That's new. I've never heard of that. Sentinel does damage, and Alien is a mix of everything. So we talk scanning. Anytime you scan a rock or a creature or a thing on a planet, you're going to get an additional monetary value for scanning with using an experimental weapon. And that's what we have. When I go look at our tools here, this is experimental, so it's scanning range. That's what so if we buy new parts for it, that's what we want to increase. We want to increase its scanning capacity. So again, we come back in here and we look. Got 17 slots. I thought there was a way that we could see our increased scanner potential, but it's not showing us that. Interesting. There's add-ons, experimentals. Let's keep working on that. I was doing fine up until a minute ago. Let's go. Okay, we got a bunch of ships here. What do we got? All kinds of stuff. We got haulers and explorers. 2 different kinds of explorer types and a fighter type. Let's go talk to him. See if he before he zips away. Talk to you. What do you got to sell, man? Cobalt for 103. I do need one of those. Ionized cobalt. That's what I want. And here's where we start tracking. So I'm going to buy, let's track it. On cobalt sales, let's do, it's down here, portals, just regular cobalt. So we're going to buy 514 ionized cobalt. Wait a minute. Ah, that's what this is. That doesn't make sense. So we're going to buy 514 cobalt, ionized cobalt for 11,0119. I'm tracking that because I think if our cobalt theory works out, I wonder if they changed that. I don't want to buy cobalt. Thank you, sir. You've been a tremendous help. Hey, what you got, ma'am? Trade, same stuff. Ionized cobalt. I don't want to burn through all of it. I think I do need a quantum computer. So let's take a minute and look at our ship. I think one of our ship components needs some of that stuff. Something needed it. Is it me? Is it here? There we go. 3 quantum computer. Oh, 5 wiring looms. Oh my gosh. That's going to be expensive. Let's go sell. So we bought that. All right, we're just going to sell. Take a look. There's uranium. I just need 100. Let me sell first. Let me come in here. We're gonna look for our cobalt, right? Because 1 ionized cobalt comes into 2 cobalt. So we're gonna sell all of it and get a bunch of cash. Then we can come in here to buy and grab all of this because he doesn't have ionized cobalt. So we're going to buy all this uranium. All this uranium. Cool. Can I sell my... Okay, we're in our suit. Let's switch to our starship. What's in here that we can sell? I want to keep this Korvax casing. There's a reason for that. I don't know what's in there. Deep inner glow. Doesn't do anything. Yeah, our cracked radiator for 271. Let's get out of there, man. Back to our stuff. We want to buy. There's nothing else we want to buy. So we got limited funds. We're down to 117,000. It's okay. So what I want to do is come back to space stations. Where are we? How come one doesn't say current? Other bases, your base. Let's just go back to our base. That's fine. Oh, we haven't been to a single planet here. We didn't land on a single planet. That's okay. So we took 400 we bought 514 cobalt, ionized cobalt, for $111,000. So the experiment is to take that, break it down into cobalt, and then sell the cobalt and see how much we get. So we have to place down a refiner. Let's just put you there. And we need to power it up. Probably just going to leave this. Okay, so where's our ionized cobalt? Is it on our ship? In my backpack. What? I bought it. Why don't I have it? Did I sell it? What? That's cool. I don't know where it is. I also don't know why this is still happening, but it's time. I mean, if you're going to be a butthead about everything, let's just delete it all. Like that. Anything new for us? Nope. Leave. I swear I bought ionized cobalt. Did I not buy ionized cobalt? That's fine. We got our uranium. What else do we need to set up? If we hit X. Okay, we got all the parts. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to our copper depot and put one down so that we can start getting, we have a cloud. That's so cool. Yeah, that doesn't look ominous. It looks like the gravestone marker. Did it not take a screenshot? Alright, it's fine. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. What? There we go. I don't know what's going on. I could have sworn that I had bought 514. Did I hit X instead of... I paid for it. What the heck happened? I don't know. Alright, so here's what you do. You come in here. Autonomous mining unit. Make sure it's green. Stamp it down. So now it's there. You open it up and you got to feed it some energy. We're going to give it a bunch of condensed stuff. It's going to mine away. It's just going to mine, sit here forever and mine. And it'll collect, I believe, 100 copper for us. So we can walk away. We can go do some other stuff and come back to it. We can just go get some more pure ferrite. Do some mining. I'm kind of frustrated. I thought another hour and 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. I could have sworn that we got pure ferrite. Alright, so I'm gonna stop this video. The power just blasting through those trees. Alright, I'm gonna go gather a bunch of resources and do some things and come back.